Welcome to episode 8 of the Bautis Financial Daily Update. And today I'm going to bring together some of the things, or really all the things I've been talking about over the last week. I've been trying to clear up some of the confusion around working with a financial advisor, choosing a financial advisor, some of the things I find incredibly confusing. Before I bring everything together, I do want to talk about some other fees. And we did talk in depth about the way advisors are compensated, whether it be through a fee structure or a commission. But there will be other fees involved. There could be a transaction fee, a custodian fee, an annual account fee, and those will be pretty minimal if involved at all. But the one other fee that you really should be focused on and understand is going to be the expense ratio that is in each of the investments that the advisor will be recommending to you. This expense ratio is essentially the operating expenses that it costs the company to put together the mutual fund and maintain the mutual fund. And it will be represented as a percentage that will come out net of what the return is. An example would be, let's say the expense ratio is 1%. If the total return on the mutual fund is for the year is going to be 11%, the return you will see will be 10%, and the return you see is net of that fees. And so if you don't really look for it when you're looking at these investments, you'll just see the return net of that fee and won't necessarily understand what that fee is. You can simply just look up the mutual fund or look up the fund, look at the investment, and the information that you're going to find will typically list what the expense ratio is. And like I said, these can range quite a bit from 0.1% up to 1.75. So you really want to understand what these expense ratios are that the advisor is going to be recommending. And really, that kind of brings me to bringing everything together. There's going to be two things that you want to ask your advisor, or the advisors that you're shopping around for as you sit down with them. There's going to be two main things you're going to want to ask them: what the total fees are, what the total fees are, and that's going to include their compensation and some of these other fees I'm talking about, and more specifically the expense ratios with the investments they'll be recommending to you typically. And number two, the services they're going to be providing. So the compensation that they will be receiving, what services will they be providing? Will it just be investment management? Will they just be recommending and helping you with your portfolio? Or will they be providing investment management and other services, whether it be helping you with your manage your tax liabilities? It could be a number of different services. Sometimes you'll find an advisor who actually is talking about comprehensive financial planning, which in that case they're going to be looking at your entire financial picture and really making decisions based off of your entire financial situation. So again, in review, what they'll be charging, total fees, and two, the services they're going to provide. And then now as you're out there shopping around for a financial advisor, you can use these two things to understand and compare and contrast and really hone in on what the best choice is going to be for you. If you have any questions about some of the fees you're paying, or as you're going through this process, and if there's any way we can help, we'd be happy to. Just drop us a line, give us a call. I did put a link to a free consultation, a link where you can set something up in the show notes. And if you have an experience with this or just any thoughts or thoughts at all, please drop us a comment in the comment section below. Appreciate you joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks.